This is Jenna Bush with Moviefone here in Calabasas, California at Profiles in History. I'm about to speak to Joe Maddalena, the star of the new sci-fi reality series Hollywood Treasure. They let me hold the Green Goblin mask. All right, well, I have to ask you, how did you get into this?
I read a lot, and I was always interested in, movies. I thought it was fascinating because, back then only The Wizard of Oz would come on once a year. If you wanted to see a movie, it was literally you'd wait till November. If you missed it, that was it. So it was more of a tradition where you'd all get together and watch these things. So reading and learning about these things, and one day my mom said, you should write some of these people letters. Over the years, like Larry Fine and Mo Howard were both over here in the motion picture retirement home in Calabasas. So I became friends with them, like pen pals, and Jimmy Stewart and Jack Haley and Ray Bolger, Margaret Hamilton. So when I came to California officially in the late 70s, I came here to go to college, I went to Pepperdine, I would go visit these people. And I'd go to the motion picture retirement home and I'd go see Larry Fine on the weekends. And it was amazing because when I was going, they were completely forgotten about. And they were happy to have somebody to talk to, about what they loved. So that kind of really got me interested in just my love for movies. So this is a head-to-toe complete Johnny Depp. Everything was worn on screen. It's a life cast of his face. And we're selling this in December too. If you're into science fiction and fantasy, this is about as iconic as it gets.
Oh yeah.
And it's the only one. So this was also one of the centerpieces of the exhibit in New York City at the Tim Burton MoMA exhibit. This was one of the highlights of their exhibit.
This is incredible.
Incredible, and in always the hardest thing for people to ever get is size. I mean, this is massive. And this was actually a rod puppet, so puppeteers would have actually moved this piece by piece, and actually this would have been a hero puppet. But it just gives you an idea of how real and how cool and how well built these things are. The Terminator is probably one of the most recognizable figures in film history. I mean, you can go anywhere in the world and they know what this is.
Oh, yeah.
They might not be sure what film it's from, but they know it's a Terminator.
This is incredible.
It's actually the cover of our Christmas catalog, so it's like you're getting a sneak peek at something nobody else has seen yet because it's going to go from here and then we're going to go actually shoot it and make this catalog cover. So, Miracle on 34th Street. When Santa's walking down the street, he looks into the Macy's window display and he sees this. So this is the only surviving prop that I've ever seen from that movie, and what better than Santa Claus and his sled and his reindeers? They're pretty simple. It's like paper mache on pipe wire, and the fact that it even survives. I mean, that's the whole thing for us is when we can find something like this that's screen specific, that it survived. It's a miracle.
And something that's delicate.
Oh my God, yeah, absolutely. Because my guess is whoever worked in the movie probably took this home for Christmas ornaments. That's how it probably left because it was probably too good to toss. And probably somebody said to themselves, prop master, or somebody, I'm going to use this for my Christmas. And I think probably that's how this one disappeared. So we get a phone call, and guy says, hi, my name is Jack Haley Jr. My great-grandfather was the Tin Man in The Wizard of Oz.
Oh my God.
My dad was Jack Haley Jr. This is Jack Haley Jr. Jr. And he goes, when my dad was a little boy, he was on the set of The Wizard of Oz. So the Tin Man got the cast to sign The Wizard of Oz to Jack Haley Jr. with Toto's paw prints. So it's the best copy in the world. So the provenance is Jack Haley Jr. This is one of the highlights of our sale, signed by the entire cast with Toto's paw prints. This is the highlight of what I do for a living. I mean, this to me is like, this is why I do this. If I can find things like this and keep bringing them out for people, this is what motivates me to stay in business. I mean, these are the type of things that really make it all worthwhile.
Look, they let me hold the invisibility helmet from Clash of the Titans. You can't see me, can you? I'm Jenna, and that's a wrap.